Step 3 here demonstrates how the evaluator translates the percent decrease market unit selling prices as the result of competitors' reaction to projected losses in percent share of total physical units into projected losses in earnings before interest and taxes. This is the Evaluator Graphical Decision Support home screen. Clicking on the Market Dynamics navigation button takes us to the section of the screen dealing with losses in revenues and earnings before interest and taxes, EBITA, as the result of competitive price reactions. Clicking on the Run button next to this chart with the title, EBITA Loss Due to Pricing Competition, automatically generates this chart and its supporting tables for all time periods of the project. And again, we just scroll down to the chart. The chart on the left-hand side of the screen shows, for each competitor, the projected loss in EBITA, earnings before interest and taxes, in millions of dollars as the result of the decline in unit selling prices caused by competitive reaction to projected losses in percent share of market. This chart, as we can see, is sorted in descending order of losses, so the companies least affected will show up at the top and those most negatively affected will show up at the bottom of the chart. The level of EBITA and revenue losses is directly proportional to the overall share of market, so the competitor with the highest percent share in any time period will be projected to experience the greatest millions of dollars of loss in EBITA and revenue. Clearly, the larger the competitor, the less then they want to engage in a price war, but it may be inevitable in order to gain share unless you use value-adding services such as apples to apples to mitigate consumer positive reaction to competitors' price pressures. For the first 4 years of the project, the price reactors are projected to cause a loss of about $14 million on average, but $24 million to UHG. The market overall would be projected to give up about $70 million in EBITA. The next point addresses how this projected loss is spread out amongst competitors, and we see that on this chart. This type of chart on the right-hand side of the screen shows in any time period the percent of the total loss in EBITA projected for each competitor. It demonstrates which competitors are relatively hurt the most by the competitive price reaction. Over the first 4 years of the project, UHG is projected to be impacted the most, at nearly 26% of total market loss projected, while Blue Cross Blue Shield Banner accounts for only about 19% of the total market loss. This concludes the demonstration of the extent to which competitive pricing reaction to potential declines in percent share of total physical units market results in losses in EBITA for competitors. The next few charts focus specifically on the impact on UHG.